sauna and the cold plunge with my lady.
Alright, today I decided, because Sienna told me that I should, I'm going to do oat pancakes again, which is extremely limited ingredient, makes it more enjoyable to eat. So I'll show you that.
I am currently on a meal plan, and so for this, I'm eating the exact same things every day, the same 6 meals. So for meal number one, it's oats and blueberries, but in order to make it just a little bit more fun variety wise, I can make oat pancakes every now and then, which is literally just the oats blended up with a little bit of baking soda and cinnamon, and that's it. Now, this definitely isn't something that I would do every day, but just for the variety and for the video, I decided to do it today. Even the small things like making the blueberry sauce, where I literally just microwave the blueberries and syrup, is delicious.
Alright, all done. We got our eggs, just a little bit of veggies, our oat pancakes right here, and then the blueberry syrup, which is literally just the maple syrup and blueberry. So my last 2 meals, I had meal number 2, I had my pre-workout meal, and I'm on my way to the gym right now. I'll figure out the angles and everything else eventually, but for now, this is what we got. We're doing a pull day today, and I'm pretty excited because tomorrow I get a refeed, and we'll be seeing it all. But for now, this is what we got. All right.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I have literally no idea what I was saying this entire time. I completely forgot to turn on the mic, so there's zero audio for this part of the video, but it works out anyways because I ended up not posting this or editing it for months. So it has been like 5 months, I think, since this video, which is kind of insane. But the context was that I was going to get ready for a competition. I did not end up doing that competition just because we could not find a good date or a good show that was local, and it was gonna be expensive, and so figured why rush it when there's still a lot of room to grow, since this was just the mini cut anyways. So there's still going to be a whole off season that I'm going through, that I'm actually currently in, and I will be documenting some of that, but this is just for my personal journey and whatever it is that I want. I have a lot of personal passion projects and things that I wanted to document on this. So the original plan for this video was to be able to start and finish one of those, but I am currently injured and I wanted to get the video out anyways because I've been waiting a really long time to post this, and rather than continuing to stall and wait and make excuses, even though half this video is going to be a voiceover, at least it'll be something. And so I got to get used to making long form content, and I got to figure it out and get some feedback, and the only way to do that would be to actually post. The video that you're watching was also supposed to be an entire video where I had zero, and I mean zero, audio the entire time. I couldn't figure out how to use the mic on my camcorder, and so I did film most of it, and I wanted it to be really cool, but I'm also having trouble even uploading some of that footage. So there's a lot to learn here, and you probably saw, which is really funny to look back to, but I had no idea what I'm doing here. I went camping one time when I was, I don't know, 14, maybe 15. And so since then, I have not done anything having to do with camping at all whatsoever. And this was really nice though. It was really fun to be out in nature. I actually had both of my dogs with me too. And like I said, it was a gift, and it really makes me want to actually go camping, which I have a friend who's super outdoorsy survivalist type, and I'm sure he will be able to teach me a lot. I actually read a book while I was here, which was like, I don't know, Marine or Army, like survival guide tips sort of thing. I didn't read a lot of it, but just some of it, and yeah, definitely very helpful. So I guess we could look forward to seeing something like that in the future. Since I was still on prep at the time, this was me heating up my food, my chicken and rice, because obviously no microwave or anything. But I had an entire, oh my gosh, I don't even know how long solo podcast in front of the fire, thinking, wow, this is gonna be fire, and I can't wait to post it. And here we are, obviously, where none of it actually got through. Let's talk about bodybuilding. I competed once before. I was 155 pounds. I placed 5th. It was an untested NPC show, and it was a amazing experience. I'm super happy with it. I ended up over dieting, and I think I lost a good amount of muscle in that last week. I wasn't necessarily listening to my coach properly, and I was under eating, which definitely affected my physique. Now, this time around, I've learned a lot since then, and I'm going to fix those mistakes. And I'm really excited to step on stage. I want there to be a really big difference from this off season. And so last time on my mini cut, I was 163 pounds for my lowest weight, which had very similar conditioning to when I stepped on stage last. So with that being said, that's already an 8-pound difference over the last couple years. But over this last year, I have been able to put on a good amount of size during this off season, and so it's going really well. And the goal is to step on stage at over 165 pounds and eventually 170 pounds. But I'll end up taking a long break after this competition, most likely. The goal here is to compete in a natural show and to get my pro card. I have a buddy of mine that went pro in a natural competition, and being a natural pro bodybuilder sounds really incredible to me, and so it's just a personal goal of mine. But we'll get more into that on another video, and I appreciate you all for watching. Subscribe, do whatever, I don't know. Thanks, bye.